girlies, welcome back to my channel. Hope you've all had an amazing week thus far. So today's video is going to be a little bit different, only in the sense that this is something that I've never actually done before. So I'm not going to get too much into the details of why this is different and all that stuff. You'll see what I mean. So about a few months ago, I received this health and ancestry test from my aunt and uncle, and funny enough, I received it in the mail for both Eric and myself, and I sent mine off first because obviously I was like, okay, well, as soon as it came in, I was like, I need to go ahead and do this immediately because it takes 6 to 8 weeks for everything to be processed and for the reports and everything to come in. So I printed out all of the reports that are on here, so just you'll bear with me. I'm not going to read every single thing on obviously on here because it's a lot of information, but what I really wanted to go ahead and kind of talk over with you guys, considering I haven't even seen the results. I just printed this out and I have not read only a few things. I haven't actually read anything about the Ancestry just because I wanted that to be a complete surprise when I went ahead and filmed. So okay, so let's go ahead and start. So technically speaking, my ethnicity is Cuban, Italian, and Spanish. Okay, so Southern European is 79.8%. So basically, oh my gosh, okay. Of that entire 79.8%, I have Iberian, Italian, Balkan, and then from Northwestern European, I have 10.4%. And that includes British and Irish. What? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. French and German, it's like 0.3%, very, very little. Apparently there's some Ashkenazi, I hope I'm saying that right. Jewish, but it's like a 0.2%. 2.1% of my DNA is sub-Saharan African. In my DNA, I've got West African, Central and South African, and broadly sub-Saharan African. 1.9% of my DNA is East Asian and Native American. The ones that definitely, surprised me are very, very little, like Native American, and there's some African. The British and Irish is pretty funny too. I mean, so I have more Italian in me than, I thought that Cuban would have come up in there, considering I was born there. But wow, okay. That's pretty damn awesome though. I love the fact that we have this technology now that we're able to find this out. What I love though about this test is the fact that they have, it's not just about your ancestry, they also have things that can determine certain variants or anything in your genes that might attribute to diseases or anything in the future. Like for example, Alzheimer's runs in my family because my grandmother has it, and I was kind of scared about that because obviously the last thing I want is to be in that situation that she's been in for the past like 15 years now. But I'm very happy to report that I do not have the variant for Alzheimer's. Again, this doesn't necessarily include all the factors into it, but that particular gene variant that is needed to have the disease, I do not have it. So I'm really, really happy about that, and I'm excited. So I'm really, really happy about that. Sorry, I'm just really, 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 really happy about that. So I won't go too much into any more details, but I just basically wanted to go over that whole thing about my ancestry, which I think is pretty insane. I thought that I was definitely like 3 ways, like a pie chart. So it was, Cuban, Italian, and Spanish, but I'm more European than anything. So that is awesome. I think that's pretty freaking cool. And the fact that there's some British and Irish in there too, and then even some African, like what? So that's basically it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about me and my ancestry and health and all that jazz. And if you're definitely interested in wanting to get some reports and results of your own, I will definitely be sure to put the actual link to where you can order your own. It doesn't necessarily just come in the health and ancestry. If you don't want to do the health, that's totally fine. But they have health or ancestry or both. My aunt and uncle were sweet enough to send me for both, which is great because if there's definitely any diseases or anything that run in your family and you want to know if you have the variants for them, it's definitely a good thing to have and to at least kind of know, so then that way you know how to prevent things in the future and to start taking care of that now as opposed to later when it might be too late. So thank you guys all again for watching, and I will see you next time.